Hello and welcome to a new game in my One Done series. I'm playing a One Done Plus, so let's see whether I can put up a decent game or not. My opponent immediately gives me the chance to play a cross Fuseki, which I would like to do. Let's start this opposing Komoku cross Fuseki. Now lately I lost almost all of my cross Fuseki games against stronger opponents because they just went ahead and slaughtered me everywhere. And here he tenukis after his last move. So we need to continue on that either by attaching or by pincering, and I'm in favor of pincering. His last move was big, but it was goatee. He jumps up. I expected him to go into the corner, so I may as well seal the corner or jump along the side. If I jump along the side, I'm stable on both sides, kinda. So he has a weakish group. And I will help him stabilize that weakish group by playing a few shape moves and extending along the top. Since he has enclosure, he wants an extension. Weird move. Usually we do a little bamboo here. I will ask whether I can link up my stones by creating some nice corner territory. Removing the eye, while again threatening to connect. So there are no eyes for this group, still. But it is out, so there are no problems whatsoever. And now I really need something along L17, maybe a bit more aggressive, like K17, and if I'm split then I'll jump along the top. Just to keep the pressure up on this group. I have a very nice R6, which expands my base, gives me some points, and approaches the corner. But maybe the top, which he played for influence, is a little bit larger now, since he is threatening to live in my corner, so I will see that I make the top less valuable and the attack on the corner less severe. And by the way, on the bottom there is still not a single eye I can throw in, and then this is not an eye at S14, and Q14 is not an eye as well. Protect. I do not see a reason to peep, since, yes, with this Atari he helps my corner. And it still does not give him an eye. It's just some endgame reduction on the corner, but it's not threatening at all. Now I would like to play my R6 approach. My top corner is fine, his group is still, I would like to say, weakish. And gives me a nice corner jump in. So territory-wise, white, the top still can be invaded, but it's difficult. So, I have a solid corner. I kinda... so what to do next? He has built some interesting influence towards the center and something along the bottom. I think it's too early to start and reduce the top left, since the left is still nearly open and the bottom has a lot of space. I think I want to peep first, just to get maybe some ladder breakers in or whatever. I guess he will play up, I will play up, he will connect. I will again peep, and kinda want to... Okay, we are doing nothing of that kind. Some forcing moves to be... to be completely secure on the right side. Maybe a little too slow. Maybe he will now go ahead and start to surround the top, just to make some influence. Maybe he wants to expand on the bottom. He wants to capture stone. That is fine by me. So obviously with his influence he wants to attack my group. And I prevent evil pushes and peeps and surrounds. Making running out, destroying influence, and living more or less Miai, with running the more valuable option, since living means just capturing 4 points. He continues to expand. I would like to do something similar, reducing his influence. Still continues to expand, and now it's time to pincer his stone, since he did not respond to it in any meaningful way. I could connect up and give him even more influence, or I could just back off and see where the fight leads us. But before the fight I have to get stronger myself, so a nice 2-space extension here. And then I will continue to harass his stones. He probably will attach to me. He doesn't. He does not attach to me. Gives me the peep, and I do not know what this leads me into. Let's play the weird move. So now there is cut or a peep. Now what do I want? If I cut, Atari, extend. Sure. Extend, I capture the stone. I don't know whether cutting and giving him forcing moves, but at the same time destroying influence and sealing him in is better than just peeping, protecting my territory, and jumping. He will jump once and we will be done. Let's not be done, let's do funny stuff and cut. Surely he will give up the 1 stone to secure his group, but giving up the 1 stone means destroying all potential in the center, since black will have a comfortable group there. D17 threatens to kill 3 stones, so maybe it will be a larger goatee move. So capturing the 1 stone, he will get out, but that does not matter much. What is this? He wants to... he wants to get some free moves, I think. So he protects, I connect, he harness, I Atari, he Ataris, I capture, he connects, and I see about the RG on the top, which becomes interesting now. So the good news is I did not completely screw up a game against the Wandan up until this move. My groups are fine, his groups are kind of fine, I would like to say, since this group is out and has a home to run to. The last move was kinda goatee. I will take this one. And then do some other business, I guess. I would so like to see how much RG there is in the corners, so I will attach. And see whether I can either live in the corner or run away. Interesting. Can I live? What will he say? Can I live? He says no. Or, still can I live? He says no. I Atari, and I get my outside moves to peep and run away. As you might suspect, oh, he allows the push through, and that is completely what I would like. Him killing the RG and me just reducing this territory. Wait a second, can I... Now his group is not alive as is. I can get forcing moves here. I can get a wall. Atari up to here, and maybe attack, but he still can run away. So let's not do that. Let's just... I think the proper way would be to build a wall here and start running as fast as we can. A little forcing move here, I guess. Maybe I should make a home to run towards. And I would like this move to be Senti. I would really like it. But I think it's not. And if it's not, then I cannot do the Knight's move and have to do this one instead. Or maybe it is Senti, if I... this one... No, it isn't. After f15, g17 becomes Senti. Now the Knight's move works, and he secured his weakish group. Still not completely connected. I have some valuable Ataris here. So I'm running home. Now f15 becomes more and more Senti-ish. I kinda would like the endgame here with b13. Hopefully it works. But there are issues in my position. There is this g11 to e8 bad relationship. That move is not Senti in any meaningful way. So I would like to disconnect two weak groups from each other and start an attack on them. He obviously would like to connect. Or so he says. Let's see where the peep brings us. Oh, the peep is bad. The peep is bad since... is it? Since it breaks my net if he just connects. He connects, I have to make some nets working. Since if he connects and then pushes and I protect, he cuts. Atari, no connecting, thank you. for that. I once again will peep this little connection here. And I peeped the connection, he did not connect, so I will go ahead and cut. Which gives me an Atari and a disconnect. I so would like for this Atari to work, but maybe it doesn't. And if it doesn't, then I'm just playing dummy in Gote. That is why I will just play the move which definitely makes it work. And reducing his influence. Capture the stone. He realizes that. So what is there to do? I would like to make this exchange, since his pushing up threatens to do bad things. So I will exchange some influence first, so I won't be hurt badly here. Then I would like this cut never ever to work. So now this moves become slightly bigger and secures my net. Then let's see what's here, just for some endgame. The Ataris, I connect. He connects, I play down, he connects, I go somewhere else. And if he plays here, I will live in the corner or connect up or whatever. So just some endgame. And we are almost in endgame. This is endgame while threatening to secure my group. So it's a middle game kind of endgame. So I got all of that. And now, what is left to do now? This threatening to capture 3 stones isn't that big. I probably should go ahead and worry about my group some more here, like with this move. Sorry for the slight lag. Now I have a peep protecting the cut, which he immediately says no to. Say no to peeps. I could connect this or this way. I think this way is better since it gives me a tiger's mouth. I have a 9 goatee on the top. What if I would get a tiger's mouth here? Need to connect this. He will peep. So if I can get a 9 centi here, I am alive. But he nicely puts the pressure back on me by disconnecting the two groups. So the cut is centi. I don't like the cut being centi, so I'll protect. Now I'm really glad I did this exchange here. And it's time for me to run away. Running towards my influence. He wants to see whether he can disconnect me or play endgame or whatever. He has this move. So he definitely knows his shape points, or my shape points. Still, I do not see me dying anytime soon, but you saw how it ended in the last game. So maybe it is the same here, but hopefully not. Hopefully not. Plays the shape move, but so if he honeys, if he pushes and I protect and he cuts, I cannot. I can Atari. I can play B10. Sorta. If he on the other hand plays B9, I disconnect him. Still doesn't work. If he honeys and I Atari and he cuts and I play B10, he Ataris, I Atari by capturing, so still works. So my read out is black's fine. There is endgame, but not much. If he plays B10, I connect. He plays B8. I push through. If he connects, I can Atari and capture, but my cornerstones are safe since I got those eyes here at F2 and E1. So I guess he's counting now. Maybe I should be counting as well. He has the corner, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 26 points. He has the bottom. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20 points. I have some 5 points in the corner, some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, some 20 points on the top, something. On the left, maybe I can get a few in this area. Just a few. This is an interesting move. If he peeps, I connect, and this way will be this way. So his deal on endgame is already quite stunning, since he got all of this in Sente. I'm asking, by peeping slightly into his area, I'm asking whether I can make maybe 5 points here. And he says, well, that's may be okay with him. This one is interesting. Allows me to connect, or connect this way. Or I'm sensing some evil force here at K9. If he connects at... Okay, no evil force. Thank you very much, I'm connected. No evil spirits roaming the area. The Atari is interesting since my capturing leads to the definite connection. But he has enough eyes with the subgroup, so there is not much that can be done here. I kinda would like to either Atari or play up. If I play up, it will be Senti, I guess. If I Atari, then I will have to connect, which will be Goatee. I think I would like to F15, since it looks like double Senti. And he gets it for himself. Some first line endgame. He does not want it to go to Ko. Enlarging my area, so from here it's endgame capturing the one stone. Capturing the one stone leads to a definite later connection of this group. I'd like to peep here and push and to push. Unfortunately, this is an eye, so no funny stuff. Sure, Atari. There is still this peep. So there is this move, which I'd like to get. There is either M1 or C13, which both are sente, or for him reverse sente, so I guess he will take care of those ones first. He doesn't. Capture and peep, and I think capture is largest now. I think it is. 2 points. He will probably Atari. No, he won't. The good question is B14 the correct move here? I play B14, he cuts. I capture, he plays down, then I Atari, he throws in, I can capture. So let's make it 1 point goatee and play something like this. He cuts, I just capture, or Atari, he Ataris, I capture. So I think he would either let it be ko, or play something else. So that was 1 point in sente for me. I also would like to get more points in sente, but I think I can't. This is 1 point reverse sente. I Atari, he cuts, I capture. Well, it's not a problem. So I think it works. Reverse sente 1 point. So it's worth 2 points. Yep, that destroys 2 points. I am going to play this one. Destroys 1 point, gives me well, not gives me 1 point, but he could have destroyed it. You know, so here we see some endgame, and it will be it. I will not bother counting now, since we are almost done. White should have about 40 points total. That's kind of my guess. And black, I wasn't ready counting. Ah, well, we will see in a few seconds, kind of. So I have this Atari to get rid of 1 point, this connection, so almost done. But we have seen very sane play, nothing super fancy, not going for kind of very large moyo. We have seen some agi in the top left, we have seen some running in the center. I was quite cautious about attacking his weak group, or weakish group, on the top right. But it, in the end, I think helped me to connect my groups up. So it's enough. Reward from a weak group. Yes, this I will connect in the future. Or maybe now, since it doesn't matter really. We already got all the points, I guess. Bottom's ready. This is ready. Connecting a few things. And we go to counting. Counting. And we are done. So with Komi, white would have won, and without Komi, you see, by 2 points. Let's type thank you. It was very close. The endgame mattered a lot. I like this game. Finally a win in my one done series. Gives me courage to continue. And let's review. Here I could play something usual, or for cross Fuseki I also could play this way, saying that whatever you do on in the other corner, my enclosure will make the left side quite large, so you will want to reduce it, or maybe you will play here to take away my extension and start sort of a double wing. And we have this kinda Chinese stuff, so completely different game. This way I am saying that now the left side is quite large, and I guess if I'm not recording I would immediately approach from my corner, since you know, if I play something else this approach is too big and pincering is not building up. So wait a second, sorry. If I approach now and he backs off of some sort, then I have a nice extension from my d3 plus a nice side. So it will be kinda a mini Chinese with a comfortable left side. so we will deal with mini Chinese variations here. But against the Dan, he will pincer me, and although I think pincering is not profitable here, he will just kill me everywhere. So I take my stable corner. He approaches, although the bottom, I have an enclosure, I want an extension. He has a 4/4 stone, which would like to go to k3. So the bottom is biggest, still he plays on the right. I back off, thinking if he plays the usual Joseki, then I get a very nice move. And if he plays something fancy, then we both will have interesting sort of little frameworks, and it will be a framework game. Maybe it will continue this way. So I just back off, wanting Sente. Here I get Sente, and maybe I should just don't get fooled and play the big side. But since your opponent tenukied, or rather my opponent, tenukied, I continue at the area where he tenukied, since it's most urgent, and urgent moves usually come before big moves. He has to run away. I get a comfortable... Oh, I'm sorry. I need to log out. Usually we see this one, because now all of this cannot connect. Here, yeah, I can destroy my corner. So I still kinda cannot connect, but it doesn't really help white. I have the peep. And maybe this works, but no, it doesn't. So usually this is not the right way to connect. So I just need to be aware of how I can use it. Not the peep. I'm just saying, can I connect? And he says no. Say, can I connect? He says no. We have this, but it does not give white an eye. So if I am concerned about my corner, or first of all, if I tenuki, then corner issues, and I guess more corner issues, and maybe he's even alive on my corner, or I'm getting killed somewhere, so it doesn't look very nice for those stones here. That is why my corner has definitely Aji. So if I play away, he doesn't need to go into my corner, but can approach me first. I will realize, oh no, now my corner will surely die. So I will need to play vulgar moves, which still be alive in the corner. But he got this nice approach in Sente. Maybe he will start kind of expanding. And I got something tiny. So this area is quite urgent. And just going into the corner, playing a corner move, I don't like. So I expand along the top. Since it doesn't matter where I get my territory, I can get my territory in the corner or on the top. He attaches. If I peep and he connects, then I can start this crazy stuff and maybe cut, and we get into this variation, which would be kind of perfect for me, but I don't know. I do not like playing such vulgar moves to cut off one stone, since cutting off one stone is not relevant in this case. And by just protecting, I stabilize my corner, and he did not get an eye. So what he achieved is saving one stone by giving me quite large corner territory. This is endgame. Maybe I should go ahead and ignore it. Then we get into this, I guess. He stole some of my corner. Can get an eye in goating. And I got a free move, so maybe it's the time to ignore. I didn't. I have given him his centi to approach, but this approach I'm already stable, so I play another big move. He plays the influence extension. If you want corner, you usually play this way, and then probably something along those lines will happen, which looks nice for black, doesn't it? If white submits, then black has his interesting framework. Although here, as white, I would prefer this move, since it reduces the potential of black's Shimari on left, giving some territory again back to black. So maybe it is correct to play here, but I don't know what the influence does here, so I take the points. And here I think it's a slow move. This move says that T17 is centi, or centi to kill 3 stones, but it seems so endgame. Maybe I should go ahead and expand somewhere, like the left is now the largest area, so maybe here, making anything at C16 so much easier. So maybe this is the correct move now. I still went for the slower move to be sure, since I'm playing a 1-dan and I'm getting killed recently everywhere. So need to play nice and calm, and as you saw in the end, playing nice and calm paid off, so why not playing nice and calm if you still win? Here as white, I think I would push first, since now black has, well, black will fix, and here's no cut, so but white himself fixes the peep. And since the push doesn't work, my move again was too careful. I think I'm playing too slow here. But well, he approaches. I again play slow move. I'm just all about slow moves, but as long as they get you to the finish line, well. And white is all about ignoring. He played the approach, got my response, and plays elsewhere, so I continue in the area where he left off. And as you can see, he did not continue his Joseki in the top right and got kinda just like 4 points, while black got both sides. It can't be of equal value if black gets both sides and you get just 4 points. Kinda hoped for the same result here. Maybe I should play this one, but then the best result, I guess, would be this one. Where white just runs and black gets some second line territory as well as safety everywhere. But maybe white has different plans, since he does not care about one stone, but just cares about killing c11. And now c11 is in deep trouble. And white builds up and attacks. So no deal. This move must not be answered with d6. That was my idea, so I just pull back. And he played this one. To attack, I need first a stable group. He plays from the strong side. I would rather like for white to maybe get my group out first, and then whatever black does here, it's not worth a weak group on the left. So he plays from the wrong side. Maybe those moves of his are the reason why I was allowed to play slow moves. So I continue attacking. I don't know about the weird move. Usually I would expect this one, fixing the cut. And maybe here I will go for a surround, but I think no. I think I will just connect nice and fine, and he will jump out. And we will have something along those lines, which is very similar to the game. I played the funny move. Since he plays funny move, I respond with a funny move. And here, well, maybe the peep. He will connect. I will want to continue surrounding. He will need to run and run. And I don't know, white does not get any points. Black got some points, got some stones here, but there is a super big issue, so maybe black will need to come back now and secure his group. However, this is not a good result for white, I guess. And this was the cost of d13, and as you saw in the game, there is still enough corner RG to mess with d13's intention. However, I decided to cut to make some stability towards the center, and it helped me invading his top. So here I have a stable group, and my corner is nice and fine. And here, maybe, as white, I would like to play somewhere else. Like, for example, J13. If black Ataris, you connect and you are just nicely connected. You don't want to make 10 points with influence, but you want to make this territory, which is larger than 10 points, and the corner RG starts to go away since you have a strong area here. And also you are helping your weakish group on the right. So here I thought, well, still not Senti for me, but he gave Senti back to me, and with Senti I want to start corner trouble. Maybe he should extend up here. If I do nothing, he can... I think I have to let go of those 4 stones since my group starts getting in trouble. So he will get 8 points for free, but the corner is too big, huh? So the corner is more urgent now. Wants to kill, asking for life, playing up, maybe, well, not maybe this one, I don't like this one. I extend, and I peep, thinking he will connect. And we will have some sort of this variation. However, if he connects, I could respond this way, but then... well, I don't know, just complicated fighting starts. I as white would connect, thinking h18 is definitely an overplay. It's like most definitely. But then again, I don't know. I consider h17 for black as an overplay, so I would connect at j6. He secured the RG, playing another corner move, so I get the cut. And here I was so tempted, to just disconnect this group from the rest of the world and think how I can kill it. So if he plays here, then it is just one eye, so maybe this is the correct way to deal with the situation. But now he will run. If he runs, how did I profit from those pushing stones? Sure, I can play forcing move here, and maybe we will have some more running, but I just don't see this group getting being killed. So in the perfect variation, it is just dead, but hasn't be this way, and I did not profit at all from the attack, but just destroyed my potential. So I play this one, thinking as long as he has a weak group, I'm fine. And here I so would like this move to be Sente, since if he cuts now, there is absolutely no reason to worry even after this J14. With the J14, oh no, yep. So right now I have to jump, since this one is probably not Sente. Even if I connect, he can kill the corner anytime, so his top won't die. And if he seals me in, then this is bad news for my life. So no time, unfortunately, for f15, in my opinion. That's why I need to jump. For white, I would most certainly expect this, just to peep at the shape, and then I guess build something along here. Well, maybe need to connect this one first. But 10 point and safety is kinda guaranteed, I think, on the top, or white. We have seen something different. He played some sort of a leaning attack, which was more successful than my idea. Wait a second, so this one. Here he plays a corner move. I don't like a14. a14 is purely endgame, and his last move was a definite attack. So maybe now it's time to play f16, saying now it's getting bigger, and if you can't, then my net is secured. Also, as you have seen, there are other endgame variations in Sente for white, but I want to disconnect those two weakish groups, so kinda putting the pressure back on white. Peeping and realizing, oh, the peep is really bad, since, yeah, if I do something like this, there is the cut, and it is not a net. I'm just dying. So if he connects, I will need to protect, and my stone will be kinda gone. So I have given him a free, like, 6 points in my Sente. So he would like to say thank you very much, but he did not, and played a curious move. I peeped, expecting him to connect his groups. He didn't. He played another curious move. So after my peep I just pushed. And here I very much would like to just push out. Just go away and push out. And we will see who gets something, but still, this running. Maybe it is correct in this situation, because I could go ahead and start killing stuff, and he has two weak groups. Maybe it's correct here again, but I did not see a way to do it just right now without P11, so I played P11, which is a nice influential move, or rather a nice move to have. Maybe I should have been more tricky about it, some sort of leaning attack and saying, well, if you start to respond here, then I have a strong attack going on. But I don't know, maybe this is correct. But I'm kind of frightened, since I'm getting killed everywhere lately. Cannot stress this enough. Just want to play nice moves. And well, he just captures one stone. And I get a nice move. Why not? So I want to get this for free first, to be able to connect. Go back and play the end game. Go back and play the end game. Finally the peep. Here's an interesting move. If I connect, what can he do? Sure, he can play this one and then this one, and now my stones are killed. But I am connected. Is it worth it? I say no. In the end, I connected and got the territory, so this was fine. Here I was thinking, if I just connect in some way, then there will be a cut, and I'm still not alive. I still need to run. And maybe my group on the left is fine. So here I think just protect your weakness and worry about the rest later. Nice forcing moves. Continue to run. And we start endgame, and this is it. There is no more attack. Unless, here's something. If I connect, he will cut. If I Atari this way, does this look like trouble? I think it does. I think black is dead. So if I push through here, I cannot Atari the stone, so I will need to... If I Atari this way, he will surely protect, and if I Atari this way, we kinda have the same variation. So after I played my connection, I was thinking, oh no, I cannot read out that this will work in any way, and this doesn't. So what do I do besides dying? And I think I actually died here for a split second. I do not see a variation for white, for black here to be able to do anything. Yeah, that is the end of the game, maybe. So here I would have resigned. But he was kind enough to let this one slide. And although I know that this weakness is there, I need just 2 more points to win the game, so I still continue here, and he allows me to connect. So the correct answer is this one. If he cuts, oh well, then we will have something like this. And maybe this. Yeah, well, this is, I think, how it will go. But definitely connect, not the bad move. Game losing, so he allows me to connect. I say thank you very much, and we go into endgame. And he has some nice endgame, I would like to say. So thank you for the game. Well, thank you for watching, and see you next time.